So I've been trying to come up with some different mounts for my radio detector and phone. So this is a 2014 VFR. On my old CBR, I just drilled holes in the windscreen, and it was like the perfect angle for the Valentine one. I just took the suction cups off, put bolts on there. Worked great. I've used it I had on my old bike almost 20 years ago. And it works great, and it actually keeps it out of the weather. But I really didn't want to drill holes in this one, and plus this has a bigger curve and the angle is different, so it wasn't quite working. At first I tried, I got this off of Amazon or somewhere, but it's got 3 suction cups, and it's the twist kind where you twist them on, so they're really, really stout, and they actually flexed enough to mount on here, but I just didn't like it. It bounced a lot. That's actually why I got this on here, because it was real loose in here, so it kind of wiggled around. So these are RAM mounts. I really like this mount. It's magnetic, so it's got a stick-on metal plate that goes on the bottom, and it's got magnets built into there, and so it's easy to get on and off, and it holds really good. It doesn't vibrate at all or anything. So this works okay. It really blocks the view. I can see the speedometer, and I can see most of the tack, but I have to kind of lean over to see anything on the other side, and I can see the fuel gauge easily. So what I'm looking at is I got some other stuff, some other RAM mount stuff. So I got a stick-on. This has got a stick-on pad that comes with it, and this kind of flexes. So I'm hoping, let's see if I can do it, but I'm hoping I can get the stubby mount, and mount this right here. That's my hopes. Let's see how that works. All right, well, the stick-on mount would not work there, so I had a suction cup mount, and this would actually work. I mean, it blocks a lot of the tack. I can see the top end, which is the more important side, but the problem is this instrument cluster, it's not solid, so the thing just shakes. I mean, just going 6 miles an hour down my driveway, it was just doing this, and I'm afraid that's going to break something. So back to the drawing board. All right, so I guess this is the best option, unless I really wish I could find some way, even if I could just get this, because this flat mount, the ball and screws, but if I were any good at CAD and stuff, I could 3D print just like a shelf basically that sits here, makes this flat, and just it could almost stick on there if it was contoured to it, and then it could screw to that plate and it'd be perfect, just sitting right there. But it blocks, so I can see pretty much everything except for when my phone's on here. I can't see my turn signal indicator, and same thing here. I can't see the turn signal indicator on that side, but everything else is pretty clear. And I mean, it'll mount solid. And the problem with the way I had it before is it was hard to get the key because the post was like right to it, whereas here I have really good access to get the key in and out. And with the bigger, so I got new bags to get rid of my magnetic bag, since this bike's kind of nice and pretty. I didn't want to put a magnetic bag on it twice a day and scratch it up, so I bought these quick release bags. I wish they had side pockets. None of them, like Oxford made 2 of the smaller ones. I think there's one I couldn't find, and I couldn't get this one in anything, but I couldn't get it black, which is what I wanted. But I mean, I wish if it had side pockets, this would be perfect. But the side pockets on my old bags were real handy to put, the wallet in, and the other side you could keep stuff, quick access. I mean, it says it's for keys, but that's where I've been putting my wallet. And it's just nice to have more than one pocket. I always kept on long trips and stuff, I'd keep my credit card in one of the side, just a loose credit card in one pocket, so I could stop and get gas real quick. I wouldn't have to find the card out of my wallet and whatnot, but it'll be okay. But I think this will work. And now I just got to rig up I've got electric here. The previous owner ran this, but it's straight to the battery. And so I want to put a solenoid or a relay on that and run that off a keyed switch so that I can keep. I've got some hardwired plugs for the radar detector, so I can mount that down here and just run a short little cable up here to where I can just keep it on it at all times and not have to unplug and plug. And then I can just use this for my phone charger. I've got a little USB. Got a couple of them. He gave me this one with the bike, but I've got one as well. This is a battery tender one, but I said I've got another one as well. So here's the mount on the CBR. I said it also blocks. It's hard to see speedometer and everything, but I feel a radar detector is way more important than a speedometer. So, but it had said I probably got, not on this one because this is a second bike, but I probably got 25,000 miles using this tiny mount. I've had one of them break, and it was because I was driving like 15 miles on a dirt road. Yes, on a sport bike. But I'm stupid, and I should have taken the radar detector off because it's not like I was speeding, but it just bounced around so much it broke the mount. It didn't hurt anything else, it just broke the mount off. So